I hope you're doing great, doing awesome in this lovely evening or lovely morning. This is just an open space to share some of your concerns, questions, inquiries, prompting and urging, daydreaming thoughts that you might like to chip in and contribute to the page. I'm always there for you, as we say in English. I'm always one message away. I wanted actually tonight to take the opportunity to say good evening to you and shoot you a ray of hope regarding your practicing and learning of language. I understand it might be a little bit frustrating to some people in some occasions, and it's totally fine considering the fact that language learning is not a product, it's a journey. And in this journey, you face a tremendous amount of challenges, tremendous amount of work to be done, tremendous amount of activities to be achieved, goals and deadlines to be met. So it's not easy for anybody to access language to a professional level without sacrificing and compromising some of the distractions and some of the other secondary or marginal elements in his life. Now, if you want to become the better version of yourself in language, you need to understand that this doesn't come easy. It comes with a lot of sacrifice. It comes with a lot of effort and sweating, metaphorically speaking. But something that I really noticed over the continuum of my work and my effort as an English teacher is that there is this dichotomy. It's a linguistic word we commonly use in linguistics to refer to hypothetical separation line between two dialects or two accents or idiolects, so to speak. The interesting thing about successful learners is that they don't do the tasks, they finish the tasks. So if they promise themselves by the end of the week that they have to finish the task of pronouncing the top, let's say, 500 words. So what they do is they set that goal and they start accomplishing it. By the end of the week, they have accomplished that. They would have accomplished that. And the real dichotomy is that some other learners promise themselves the same thing. However, by the end of the day, you find them unable to do so because they got themselves into the urge to, yield to distractions. And that what makes them more susceptible to less learning of language. So I know the live broadcasting here is relatively short. This is just a shout-out message to everyone who is practicing and learning language, whether in terms of academia, studies, the field of studies. There's plethora of ways people are learning language through. So language is just a means to an end, and the end is delivering meaningful communication with people to reach an understanding. I really encourage you to shoot any message to me if you're interested in exploring something or demystifying something that is ambiguous, or trying to harmonize the little ways into one unified way for your learning of language. Please don't hesitate to just reach out and say, well, hey, I'm struggling with this. How can you help me with that? I can send you some of the modest sources that I have, and they might, by the end of the day, help you or not help you. It depends on how much profitability you get out of them by engaging with these kind of activities and trying to dabble with what you're familiar with and with the ones that you're not familiar with. So by the end of the day, I'm throwing on the table a big collection, a wide spectrum, a wide gamut of expressions that you might be able to learn from, tips to access, books to read, videos to watch, podcasts to listen to, and you can diversify your sources of learning this language. I say there's no one way, there are ways. This is what my professor used to tell me. So have a lovely evening, and I will be looking forward for any sort of message regarding language learning, language in itself, academic studies, Fulbright applications, or scholarship application consultation, of course for free. Have a lovely and wonderful evening.